Neil here. I'm doing a tech video this time, which is replacing my winch rope. I checked about a week ago, just wanted to see what the rope was like, so I free spooled it off the drum and it came completely off, so it wasn't being secured there at all. I took the bash plate off underneath so I could have a better look at the winch, and the securing screw had come off, come away, the little bracket that it was fixed to had come away, so obviously there's been too much rope off the drum at some point. So anyway, I've got a new rope now, which I got from King's in Campbelltown. Yeah, that was $99. Rather than try to reuse some sort of holding screw for the start of the rope, I'm going to use this little doodad that I got from Drifter. Drifter is selling this. It's called the Winchline Grabber by Bubbarope. So I'll use this to secure the new winch line rather than using a holding screw or whatever. Then I'll put the new synthetic rope on. So I might as well get on with these two, eh? Did a clamp. So that's where the holding bolt was, and it's obviously damaged as well, this fitting. So we'll get rid of this and we'll use the rope grabber. So now I'm ready to put the Winchline Grabber, Bubba, on. Got double-sided tape on the back, so you stick it on the left side of the winch drum. I have to show you from underneath. I don't know whether it's going to be confusing because it's underneath, but we'll see how we go. Comes under, goes through the one towards the middle, it's just pulling it off the tape. So I've cable tied it now, hoping that it will stay there. But I want to better cut this off afterwards. I'm assuming I'll have to cut it off. Anyway, so I've come under the drum and once through the rope grabber, and now I'll do a few turns. So I managed to cut the cable tie off, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 6 loops around there. I have to wind the rope in now. So we'll put a bit of a taper in it. We'll mark. Difficult with the old rope because it's already damaged and twisted and God knows what. That'll put a bit of a taper in it. I'll cut them off. We'll try and keep the integrity of those other strands by putting a bit of tape on. This electrical tape sticks like glue, which is good and bad. It's good now, but it's bad when you're trying to thread your homemade splicing tool through. I'm going to try this. It's got a blunt end, but you want as little electrical tape as possible on it because the electrical tape will stick when you're going inside. So the end's not too bad. These ones we've got to cut them off. 1, 2, 3, and that will give us a nice taper. Even if there's one, see, even a couple of little strands, they got strength. Look at that. That's why you can't break these winches. You could probably cut your cable halfway through and it still wouldn't snap. Leave your fingers behind, boy. And the last two. Good. Okay, so that will give us a bit of a taper. It sticks really well, so as I said, in one way it's good, and in the other way it's not good. I've heat treated the ends of this to stop it fraying because it does fray. Same with the rope. So this will be our loop. So now I'll scrunch this up a bit so it's a nice tight fit afterwards. And push it forward so we get a bit of a, try and get an even number of strands so it's strongish. Okay, so it's not too bad. So that's through once. We're going to do 4 of them and we're going to crisscross. So I'll scrunch that up again. That means we can go for a bit more. And now come out that way. We'll go back in the other way, but we'll go down a little bit. So we're coming in slightly differently. Okay, so now we've got, yeah, so that's going to be nicely scrunched up and tight. So that's 2. So we'll go down a little bit more. About there maybe. And we'll go in through there. There somewhere. There's a hole. I can see daylight. And now we're going to come in the other way. This will be the last one. Okay, yes, okay. Now, so we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got to go down the middle. And this is where the tape becomes an issue because it's going to stick, which is aggravating. What we'll do is we'll pull this out there, and then we can a bit more of this through. backed up a fair amount, isn't it? Let's just see. If we take this off. Okay. Now, that should disappear as we work this down. Because we've got a lot of bunched up top bit here, so that end will disappear in there. Yeah, see, we've got plenty. We've got plenty. And it's got a nice taper. See? Nice taper. Should probably go in the bush and then get the winch out and then put this out as well and tension it up and see. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. So we've now got the eye, we've got the thimble on the other side. So I could have bought a thimble too, but we're trying to, or most people are trying to avoid having too much metal in the line. So, and that's pretty sturdy. That's the stuff they use for those initial turns around the drum. So that'll protect that a bit. Yeah, so next time I get stuck, which obviously won't be long, we'll try those two together. So, yeah, should be good. And that's probably still, I've cut a bit off, but it must be still at least 26 meters. So that's a lot of extra, just in case the tree needs too far away. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.